What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another edition of Wolfpack Talks. First of all, I just want to start by giving thanks to everybody who has been paying attention so far. I know we just launched about a month ago, but this was something I've been working on for a while. So, family, friends, whoever just checked out the channel. Even if you clicked on it, you probably didn't watch a video, fine. But I appreciate you, just bringing showing some type of love or paying attention in any way. Recently I've been, trying to do a lot, not spread myself thin, but do a lot as far as building up the channel. So whether that's getting out, making a lot of videos, or either doing stuff to, build it behind the scenes, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been, keeping up so far. I've been getting comments bro, keep going. Family hitting me man, I appreciate what you're doing. You're allowing us to see it. I'm sending my baby the link. She tuned in. So I just want to say thank you again. Thank you. It's never enough thank yous. I just want to dive right into it. Wolfpack Talks is not something designed to keep you here for 30, 40, an hour, it's just a quick 10-minute talk, 8 to 10 minute talk, and then we out, So today's word is confidence. I just want to start with the definition of confidence. First of all, it's the state of feeling certain, self-assurance, appreciation of your abilities and qualities. Dang, I like that word. Abilities and qualities, I like that. Confidence, not to be confused with arrogance. Trust me, people be confusing because they don't be cut from that cloth, or they didn't grind out the mud. Not even out the mud, but they didn't grind either enough to earn something where it's I got steady confidence because I know how to, get it without needing anyone. We all need help, but, in the way of doing something on your own, getting small success and building that confidence. Not financial, not, nothing catastrophic, just something you set out to do and you were successful at it, and that just adds confidence, as you go. What confidence means to me is believing in yourself at all times, regardless of the situation. There's been times where, I'm a foreigner, living in a strange land that I chose to be in, of course, and I love it here. But I'm a foreigner, and there's times where I'm damn, I'm around these people, and it's dang, I don't know what can happen next. I'm here for a reason, of course. I'm not doing anything illegal, but just in general, you never know, and then I gotta reassure myself, man, you good, bro. You're not doing nothing, you signed up for this, and they asked you to be where you are in this moment, And then there's other times where in the real world, me and my friends, we joke because we say basketball, not the real world. It's fool's gold. But in the real world, I'm a dad too. I'm a son. I'm a brother. I grew up in a big family, so it's bro, you had to be confident, or at least not show it. And then eventually, if you fake it enough, there's gonna be times where it kick in where you ain't even know it. So it's a few examples of me having to be confident when I didn't, because every day is a new day. You may be up today, tomorrow you could be back down. So you want to stay even kill, all across the board. Like I said, that was a time I wasn't confident at all, and I had to, show myself, bro, tighten up, bro. You out here, and nobody coming to save you. That's another thing we say. Nobody coming to save you. And then there's something that I have on a sticky note written on my bathroom mirror. I'll show you guys one day. It says me versus me, because that's what it is. It's me versus me. It's you versus yourself. It's not you versus your kid, you versus your husband, you versus your wife, you versus your second cousin that's beefing with you. It's none of that. It's you versus you at all times. And the sooner we realize that, the better we can be for everybody else. The better son we can be, the better husband, wife, kid we can be. It's me versus me. And that's the daily battle. every single day. One of the ways that I remain confident, or I try to remain confident, I practice or I always say like, man, you gotta put in the work or you're gonna lose it. Like, for example, like lifting weights or, playing basketball, or if you wanna be an accountant, or if you wanna be like just something that's worth having long term, you gotta practice it every day, daily, and build up those habits. And that's where the confidence comes from. That's what I meant by getting it not out the mud, but starting here and going there. Nobody goes from here to there. Maybe if they go from here to there, it was probably given to them. Who knows? Or they're just smart enough, but I just like this area. That's why I roam. I like to be here, and hit that goal. Okay, go back to this area, hit that. That's where I like to be, because that's where the steady confidence comes from, A few benefits of being confident too is, like we said, you're going to get some success. Like, maybe not fast, but you're going to get that success eventually, and people respect it. People respect confidence, trust me. They might confuse it with arrogance, but that's the people who not really like, they don't understand it. Like, don't even waste your time, like, explain it to them. I'm not arrogant, I'm da-da-da. Don't even waste your time. Like, if they understand, they understand, And another thing, which is probably the most important, is when you self-align with, like yourself, like when we align with ourselves and it's me versus me, it's all my fault, I'm the problem, nobody ever did me wrong, it was me. Like, when you adopt that attitude, like, also not being naive, you want to be, as sharp as possible, but when you adopt that mentality, eventually you like, man, like, I don't care what others think. I don't care what other people think. Like, you care what people think, like, as far as like your wife, your family, how they think of you, how they love you, how they respect you. But as far as you being you, you're 100% truth. You don't care what other people think, and that's what confidence over time, steady confidence, even killed confidence is going to, put inside you. You don't need assurance from others, you don't care what others think. And then last but not least, I got this written down, it's like, you won't settle. Like, meaning you won't settle for this job, man. I ain't finna just settle for this right here. Like, it's not an arrogant or ego thing, like, because if I need to take this job and things slow down, like, I'm gonna take it. But I don't want to settle for it. I'm gonna take it, okay, but I got an end date. I'm gonna be here 6 months to 8 months, and then I'm out. This ain't no 20-year unhappiness type thing, like. And we all done been there. We all done had them jobs we didn't want. Settle for a girlfriend, settle for a relationship, settle for, like this, that, and the third. But, that confidence is gonna keep you going, because it's like this. It ain't like this. Some of it's like this. I don't want that one. I want the one that's like steady, But yeah, today's word was confidence, man. I'm gonna do these a little bit more too. It's fun too, because not only am I telling it to y'all, but I gotta hold myself accountable as well and make sure, I'm locked in on what I'm saying, So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. That's all I got for now. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Man, go check out the vlog, man. Them things fun. It's fun to make too. Like, I'll talk about that on another little, edition. But, I just want y'all to know that I'm out here doing this stuff for you guys. Like, my people who can't see. I don't have a lot of fans now. It's just my peoples, So that's how y'all know it's for you, because I really care what you guys think. I want you guys to see, like, from my point of view. So, man, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Always got to end with that. I love y'all. If you watching for the first time, I love you. If you watching for the millionth time, I love you too. I love everybody. I love the world. So y'all lock in this Wolfpack TV Talks edition. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and we out.